Hi everyone, this is Lauren in the Regulus portal. Oh boy, the energies yesterday and today have been just really, really extreme for me and for a lot of people, and I'm sure for a lot of you that are watching this video. Um, the energies have just been unbearable. I don't even really know. Unbearable for me. I cannot deal with anything 3D. And I've been having a problem dealing with 3D stuff for a while. And it's like the dial's been turned up a few more degrees on the not being able to deal with 3D things. And I've had quite a lot of 3D things to deal with. Um, Even some of my psychic readings, I've had some people coming to me wanting psychic readings that I had to, they wanted me to, they didn't want to do an interactive psychic reading. They wanted me to just put it on some sort of, format and send it to them. And that is just, it pushed me over the edge as far as because it's actually, I have to do a lot of 3D type things to do that. It's much easier for me just to talk to somebody over the phone or over the internet, Skype. We can kind of, it just gives me, there's just a better flow to that sort of thing. So, and I've been just getting a lot of these requests and I don't think I can do them. So I just I just don't think I can do it. But anyway, we're approaching this new moon. I'm going to put up another video on my astrological alchemy channel. I'm going to do that in a little bit here, going over some of the new moons. I don't know if I called it a full moon. Some sort of moon, a new moon. It's a new moon, right? I think it's the new moon. Yet we've been in a waning moon, so it's going to be the new moon. That's right. See, I don't even know. Like, I'm just in this other, and I wish I could. I don't even think this is psychic attack right now because I was dealing with a lot of psychic attack a few weeks ago. This feels like everyone's just getting hit by something, and I did see that big gold wave coming in my last video. The last video I did, I said there's this big wave coming in, this big gold wave, and once we get through it, things are going to be really transformed and it's going to be really, really cool. And, maybe that's what this is. But I mean, we're always getting hit with these waves. We're always getting, thrown around. And, sometimes I do feel like I come out of it transformed. And I was hitting a lot of that energy a couple of years ago where with it, once we got through the wave, I felt like I had been changed in some ways. I felt like I had been altered in a good way, though. I felt clearer. I felt stronger with each wave. Um, but they're so back to back since 2018. I do have some periods in 2019 where I do feel like there's a little bit more of a break in 2019 so far. Not much though. It's a little bit better than 2018. 2018 was just one big wave. I mean, I don't think I got a break in 2018. 2019 so far, I feel like I get a few breaks here and there, and I mean breaks in which I can feel like I start to function normally. I start to get, I can get some things done in the 3D. I start to look to the future. I start to make plans. Um, it doesn't last very long though. And then we're hit with something else. And like I said before, I've also been under a fair amount of psychic attack. And I've noticed a lot of YouTubers are under quite a bit of psychic attack as well. I think I've brought this up in other videos. And I want to do a video about how some of the metaphysical people, um, especially lately, have been getting, even if they're pretending, that everything's fine, you can see they're getting their butts kicked by something. Um, anyway, let me look at the energy. I'm just going to look at the energy and see what I can see. And I'm going to see if there is psychic attack going on, or if this is just pure cosmic ascension energy. I'm going to do some tarot cards and stuff like that on it on my other channel, the Astrological Alchemy. I think I'm going to do a pick a card on it as well. They're kind of fun to do. They kind of engage the audience a little more, and then they're kind of fun. They give you a little bit of a break from this intensity. All right, let's see. They're just black. I'm just seeing black on my screen right now. Yeah, I've watched a few other YouTubers that are really getting hit with this energy, and they're feeling, like giving up. I mean, that's the energy that's coming in right now, is like this just giving up. And I don't know what else I would do though. you and give up on, I don't know. It's part of this purge, I think, that's happening right now. So let me move out this black screen. Everything's just black. When I pull up my psychic screen, it is just black. So I'm going to erase this energy. Now there's all kinds of technicolors coming in. It's just a lot of colors. Oops, somebody's here. So I'm going to pause this, and hopefully I will be able to just continue it. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Let me get back into the trance state, looking at the ascension energies. And okay, I'm going to put up a couple roses and see. Okay, so I'm getting, the roses came up right away. Let me explode them again and ask again. So the roses, I'm getting 85% ascension energies, 15% psychic attack. Okay, I'm going to move out. It feels like, intuitively, I feel like this is more of an ascension energy thing, a cosmic energy thing, or even a solar, could be, some sort of space weather. Okay, and my guides are saying it's not exactly space weather. The guides are saying, I don't know. They're showing me all these spheres of different colors being just flowing into the planet. It's like these round spheres that are different colors are just pouring, almost like rain. It's not exactly rain, but it's like they're kind of one behind the other in a line, and they're just hitting the planet at this very fast rate. And what are we doing with this? Where are we going with all of this? it's like we have to just let go. I mean, there's this letting go. And maybe that's part of that whole giving up energy. Maybe that's what we're translating it as giving up, but maybe it's not so much giving up, but letting go and just moving into another space and embracing more of who we authentically are. I mean, it's getting more and more difficult to pretend. A lot of us on this journey have spent a lot of our lives pretending to fit in, pretending to be a certain way, um, trying to fit in, trying to be something that is cutting us off from who we really are. It's cutting us off from it's like we're dumbing ourselves down and numbing ourselves and trying to be something we're not in order to uh, you know in a very toxic way, uh, trying to fit into this box or this mold that we're not really meant to be in. So that's the energy I'm getting right now. Okay, I'm gonna just move out this energy. I'm just gonna clear up more energy. These energy clearings do seem to help me. And I know other people have said they feel better as well. So, I'm gonna probably try to get up here and do more of these. Then there's this very exciting energy that comes in behind all this. Like now that I've moved out some of this energy, there's this very exciting energy that's coming in behind it. Okay, that's a really nice energy. I might just end it there because it's this very positive, exciting energy that's coming in now that I'm feeling. And believe me, I wasn't feeling it before. So I'm going to stop while we're ahead and end it here. And I will be back. I will be back doing another update during this crazy shift we're in. I do feel like we're in a big shift, more than psychic attack. Though psychic attack is absolutely real as well. And I will do some more. I am going to put out some videos about some of that as well. Anyway, I think that's it. And I hope everyone is feeling a little better from that energy work. And this has been a rough one. This has been a rough one. I don't know if let me ask the guides or something. Let me tune in here and see if this is related to the new moon, the approaching new moon. Yeah, I'm getting that it's a purge before the new moon. So this is a big purge happening before the new moon. The new moon has which would make sense. The new moon is in Aries, 15 degrees Aries, which is a very positive, forward moving, visionary sign. And they get a lot of Aries get picked on a lot in astrology for being selfish and immature, but actually I don't find that to be the case at all. I find them to be rather sweet and visionary. They actually are quite visionary people, and very very few astrologers give them credit for that though. But they are one of the more visionary signs and intuitive, very very psychic and intuitive. They hold the candle in the darkness. They have that fire energy. In fact, the fire signs are way more psychic than most astrologers. I say most because I've studied with astrologers that absolutely see fire signs as the most psychic. Though water signs have this kind of gut. Water signs are very intuitive. Water signs we all have our different abilities, our extrasensory abilities. I wouldn't say there's a sign that's like totally not sensitive or intuitive or psychic, but I think the fire signs are not recognized enough for their abilities personally. Anyway, that went off on a tangent there. So I think this is it for today. I don't know if it's for today. I'm probably going to do a video on my astrological alchemy channel, talking more about the new moon energies. Probably do a fun pick a card for that. I might even do a really fun pick a card that has nothing to do with anything spiritual. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I just need a break from all this spiritual stuff, like, what's blocking our finances or something, like, just totally material and ego based, just for a break. Anyway, that's probably it for today. I've talked enough, and I hope everyone's doing better. I hope some of you are doing quite well, I think. A few of you are really doing great. Keep doing great. If you're doing great through this, keep it up. Those of you that are getting your butts kicked like me, we'll get through this. Okay, bye for now.